The bouncy castle kind of symbolizes home. It symbolizes like fun, nostalgic, like joyful, bright, playful. You know, something that catches the eye and that brings a lot of like good memories to people's mind. I thought of an Irish artist, Rory Mullen. His work aesthetic is quite similar to mine. It also draws on playfulness, memories, almost like childlike fun. We started to think about birthday parties and communion parties, and you would have bouncy castles out the back garden. And in my past experience, we've had, you know, these mental ones, and there'd be like a dragon and you'd go in the mouth and out the tail. So we kind of wanted to reference that slightly, but put a bit of a twist on it and make it into a home and a house, because home is like a big inspiration for me.
Did not take that off me smoking cigarette.
Shut up, like you do.
Why, because you don't smoke?
I just much prefer drawing on inspiration when I get to speak to my mum. That's where I get like my true joy of like looking at my dad's old wardrobe and then hearing the story about this jumper.
Pull it down.
A lot of my work stems from nostalgicness and like looking back on history and looking back into my family's past and just old memories and kind of having a bit of fun and playfulness with them memories. That for me is so much more enjoyable to execute new ideas and to draw inspiration from.
Here's the bear to go.
This is the original t-shirt that my mom got in 1983, and it's the original graphic from where the whole exhibition stems from and where we've used the graphic in quite a few things in the past. It's like a really nice balance of like nostalgicness and like fun and playfulness that my mom still has and I still have in my flat. I like to like reference home and reference like, you know, because it's like having them fun conversations is way more enjoyable than like finding just a graphic online or on the internet somewhere. So that's kind of where like, yeah, the exterior walls stem from. Every image has a purpose. It's not, every image has a story behind it, and every image has like a reference point that then links back to many different things. This is a graphic that was got from a t-shirt that we got from eBay that was like from a crab shack in Philadelphia, and we wanted to intertwine it into Spring Summer 2023 as a bit of an innuendo about STDs. I thought it was kind of funny. Our hybrid Aran knits are something that's unique to the brand. And basically, I have no formal training in knitwear. We had not a huge amount of resources available to us when we first started. So what I did is I would find garments in charity shops. I would slice them up, stitch them back together, add notes to them, and then send them off to the factories. They have all the notes that are left on them. So our idea for these is like a complete authenticity of how we communicate our ideas to a factory, and would have been my first time to get something to put into production, to sample, and then into development. You don't have to have a perfect technical pack to communicate your idea, and that it can be something like, you know, a hand-stitched garment with tacked on notes. My parents always documented a lot of our childhood growing up, and I think I personally like watching documentary style movies and programs, so I think I'm just personally drawn to that type of media form. I have like a cheap camera, like, you know, my dad won it in a raffle. And I just find it like really enjoyable to just flip it open, bring it in my bag always, everywhere, and then flip it open if I remember to charge it, and just document like, just like my friends. So it's just like capturing our essence of having fun in the studio as well and what that's about.